All right, here we are. We're rock hounding in a riverbed in western Washington, and I've searched for rocks here in the past and have made some videos of some different stones that I've made from finding stones in this area. I'm gonna go on kind of a search, kind of walk along this river for a while, and I got my bucket, and hopefully we can find some interesting things to make spheres out of. So, all right, let's get started. Let's go. Okay, as I was crossing this river, something stuck out really well, and that is this red stone. And I thought, wow, if it looks as good in the inside as it does on the outside, this could make a really good sphere. This is a pretty bright red, and it looks like it has enough mass to make a sphere. So let's go ahead and put it in the bucket. All right, here is that chunk of redstone that we found under the water at the river. It is a sandstone, so let's go ahead and get it cut. I might get a couple spheres out of this. So if anything happens during the process, it looks like I got a little bit of mass to cut another one. So, all right, let's get started. the grinding machine now, and this sandstone is ready to go on the grinder. So let's take a look. Okay, we'll add a little bit of water. Something like, ooh, a little too much. Something like that. So let's get started. All right, we're finished with the grind on this stone, and it looks very, very symmetrical. Looks nice. Let's put it in the polisher and go from there. Okay, we're in the polisher. Let's get a little water going. I'm using 400 grit to start off with for the polish, and here we go. You can hear this machine is a lot quieter than the machine I use for grinding. That and the stone's already in a sphere shape, and the surface is a lot smoother, and these motors are much quieter. I can actually talk during the process with this machine, whereas this machine is so loud that you won't be able to hear me. We're about done. So let's go ahead and get it washed off under some better light and take a look. All right, we're here under some better lighting, and we can tell that this turned out very, very nice. I really like the color of it. I brought in some of these other sandstones that I had done in the past, and this one, although it didn't become glossy, it's very smooth. It has a matte finish, but yes, it's very smooth. I like the contrasting color as it's darker than the other ones. This is more of a maroon or burgundy kind of color. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit here just to show you, yeah, there's no real voids or any kind of chips or anything like that. It's very smooth all the way around. It turned out really nice. And there's something that I've learned about sandstone, and I don't know if it's true for all sandstone, but I do know that the softer they are, they're easier to form to a sphere, but they don't color, or they don't hold as much of a gloss. for whatever reason, this one that does hold the gloss, it did take a long time to cut, grind, and polish, and because of it, it has a really glossy finish. Whereas these other ones, they were even softer. They were softer than all of them. And this is what it looked like when I was done with maybe a 50 grit, and this is when I was done with maybe 400 probably. And I did some other ones, and they didn't get much glossier than this. So it's kind of a waste of time going any further than this. But all of them, I'm a fan of Sandstone. They come out in all kinds of different great colors, and they have all different kinds of finishes to them. But this one, yeah, with it being so dark, it really stands out. So it was really fun finding it. It was really fun cutting it up, and it was really fun smoothing out the sharp edges and polishing it. So this will make a great piece to my collection, and I think the color will stand out on its own. So if you like this video, or you know anyone else who are into sandstone or even just dark red color stones, share with them this video, and we'll see you on the next one.